Okay, YouTube, welcome to another video. So, first off, I'm taking a buy off of gold here, and the goal is to see gold buy. We just finished sweeping the lows now, or should I say, we just tagged the low of the day. I already marked out this very level is a 4 hour level from Monday, and today is Wednesday. So, we're just reacting off of that level now. I'm taking a buy. Ideally, I would love to see a break of structure to the upside before entering these buys, but yeah, I'm actually taking the buys now, and let's just see how it plays out. One trade now. Gold just basically tagged us out of that last trade, but has just swept the low, the current low. So this trade looks quite valid to me. Yeah, we just pushed high and we just retested this fair value gap and this other block. I'm re-entering a buy here. Let's see if price pushes upward from here. I'm still entering with quarter percent. I'm risking just a quarter percent on every trade I'm taking, and let's just hope this pushes higher. Okay, so that particular trade hit a sell so fast that I'm even shocked. But I'm going to actually like re-execute and enter the buy again because we're still at the extreme low for gold, and gold is looking very bullish, long-term bullishness on gold. So I'm going to take this buy again, and I don't know how it's going to pan out, but let's shall watch and see. Okay, guys, so that trade actually like smashed stop loss once again. So that makes it like our third trade on a row hitting stop loss. I'm going to allow price develop a little bit further, and I'm going to take one more trade on gold, and let's just trust that this actually would go in our direction now. Okay, guys, so basically we have gotten price to actually like develop a little bit more. So I'm taking this trade now. We have this very nice reaction off of that very Asian sweep, and the low we have this reaction there where price just engulfs and pulls back down, reacts off of that level. I'm quite confident on this one. I just don't think I'm very comfortable with my stop loss. My stop loss is actually quite tight considering I'm trying to stick to a particular lot size and a particular stop loss sizing of 10 pips, or should I say 10 points of gold. So let's just pray that this trade actually goes as planned. I just hope it goes as planned this time around. Okay, guys, so we basically just got smashed out again for the fourth time. So I'm basically done trading gold. I'm very confident that gold is actually going to buy, but I'm not going to try to take any risk. So I'm just going to let gold rest, and we're going to look at another pair and see if we can get a trade somewhere else that isn't gold. Um, yeah, let's move on to the next trade. Okay, guys, so let's quickly do a chart breakdown for the last two trades I took after taking the four losing trades on euro on gold. So basically, keeping it simple, as you can see on the far time frame charts, we basically just pushed down, swept the lows, pushed up, swept the highs as well. For me, as at the time I was looking at this, I was looking at this as a break of structure, but I didn't bother marking it out as a break of structure because I clearly recognized that we didn't have a close below. All we have is actually a sweep of liquidity. So we've taken out liquidity, and there is, if you look at this, this is actually bullish. So we might just be going up. But the issues I had with this was that when it came to the highs, it didn't break it. It just swept the highs. So because we swept the highs, I was anticipating that price would move down to sell side liquidity and then keep tanking to the upside. which at the time I was looking at the POI in here and in here. These are the only valid POIs that we could be looking at, but I didn't bother marking them out. So at the time of taking the trade, price was just here. We just gapped here. It wasn't looking this way on my trading account. On the actual live account I was trading with, we didn't have a gap. What we had was a close and a candle that opened by the side. So I was expecting that the next candle should engulf it. Something similar to what we have here. It just engulfs that white candle down and then keeps pushing down. So I was expecting something like that. But here you see we actually gapped. So I don't really know which of these data feeds is more correct, whether it's Think Markets or is the one being offered by Equity Edge. So obviously we had this push down. So for me, when I saw this, I moved on to, I already confirmed direction to be bearish. So I just moved on to the 5 minutes, and all I was looking for was just an entry that backed up the same direction. So when I came in on the 15 minutes at first, I saw a fair value gap on the 15 minutes. The price had not mitigated, has just mitigated at the time. So we had this fair value gap here, this immediate fair value gap, as the area price had just mitigated, and you see we just reacted to the core of it, to the basically the 50%, so the OTE. And also another thing is, you notice that this fair value gap lines up with the low of the most recent price action. So since we had this 50% reaction, let's just say core reaction, we had reaction at the core of the imbalance, I was more interested in taking sales off of it here. So the moment I got this push down, little retracements to tap a smaller time frame fair value gap there. Okay, so we basically reacted off of this higher time frame. We had this push down, tap the lows. So this was a break of structure for me. Also a change of character for me. We change character, retrace back into this other block. So I entered off of that. See that neat entry. Target was about 100 pips, or should I say 96.6 pips. Price got to about 60 and then retraced to take me at break even. So after that trade got hit at break even, we tapped back into this level and reacted off of it again. I did re-enter here again. I did re-enter just here. Stop loss was at the regular stop loss area, and this one got tagged out for a stop loss anyways. So as you can see, so after that got tagged, I had to ask myself what exactly was happening with the higher time frames. I needed to ensure that I was in alignment with what was happening in the higher time frames. So I went back to my 4 hour, and as you can see, I noticed we still have a fair value gap here. Since price had come back up, filled this gap, I knew we had a fair value gap here. I was still bearish, so I marked out that fair value gap, and I was just waiting for the core of the imbalance to be tapped. And immediately we had a reaction off of that area. I didn't need to hesitate to trigger to get into the trade. Immediately we had a reaction off of this. We closed bearish. I entered a sell here. I had two positions. First position was just here. Stop loss at the highs. Take profits was down here. Was somewhere down lesser than this. If I had just taken one position, I would have still hit TP because my TP was somewhere back down here, basically. But whilst this trade pushed down, came back, I noticed this new entry. So I literally entered that second trade as well. And with that, I scaled my stop losses downward and also reduced the take profit to here for the two positions to now match my target profit for the day. And yes, overall, that was the trade that basically smashed take profits. We had this take profits just here. So these are the two trades that basically smashed take profits for me and completely recovered the four losses from good and also give us a profit target for the day, thereby putting us up 1% for the day. So sum total for now, we are up 3% on the 50k account, and if we have 4 more percent extra, we should be able to request a payout on the account. 10k account already hit 7%, so I can request a withdrawal now. So I'm going to stop trading that account and wait to get a payout out of it. Then I have a new 50k account we just added to the arsenal, but I won't be trading that until the day of withdrawal. Once I've withdrawn from the 10k, which is on the 1st of September, that's when I'll start trading the new 50k account. As you should know, you can only have mass allocation of 100k on Equity Edge. So yeah, let's trust God for what He's doing. And if you are new to the channel, ensure to like and subscribe. Turn on post notification for the next video that will be coming on Friday. See you guys and have a good day.